The Bible is a love story from start to finish, from beginning to end, not just in the New Testament. The Bible is the love story of a man who is so overwhelmingly in love with his creation that he will do anything that he can to get his creation back to him. And I hate the narrative that the love of God really only reigns true in the New Testament and the Old Testament is all God's wrath. No. It's a love story. The entire canon is a love story. Let me give you a quick example of the underscored love that exists from the very beginning in the Old Testament that we really don't even see because of the ignorance in Western culture and how we read scripture. So y'all know the story of Adam and Eve, right? Y'all know how Adam and Eve sinned. They fell. They were in the garden. They couldn't be in the garden anymore because they sinned. So the scripture for that story talks about Adam and Eve leaving the garden. It says in the NIV translation, it says they were banished from the garden. And I think some other translation says they were kicked out. They were, removed from their garden or whatever, which alludes to this idea of punishment, right? If you kick somebody out of your house, you're doing it because they did something wrong. The Hebrew word that is used to give us understanding into what happened, it's salah, I think it's pronounced, and it actually means to send forth or to stretch out. It actually speaks to direction and protection. It speaks to God's